Hello everybody, welcome back to Nioh 2. In this one we're going to be taking a look at the Hollow Fortress. Should be right here. Now, I'll make some apologies. This this area is quite difficult to navigate, so if I get lost, I'll have to apologise. If it means that we end up with a few extra minutes on the videos, then so be it. It's only really the first area. The second to third-ish areas, depending on how long this takes, so they aren't too bad. I do have my notes though. Let's hope they're good.
いやー、久しぶりに力を取り戻して若返ったようですわい。おせっかいかもしれぬがお世話させてもらいますの。
いいでしょう。我が死も懐いたようですし、この美滅びようと最後までお使いいたします。まずは稲葉山攻めで私をお試しください。
I mean, it says he's going to do it, but it's going to be us, right? Cool. First things first. Feel free to hit these for a bit of extra anima. Something that's going to be just handy. So starting out, obviously we're just going to take a quick rest at the shrine here. I can't remember how we compare to the to our main character, but we're doing pretty good. In fact, I think Constitution and Heart are actually higher on this one, just because I'm planning on, I suppose, not necessarily being so heavily invested in magic as to make it so that it's difficult for us to survive. If I remember rightly, 26. So yeah, we have done a round already. So we'll go Constitution Magic, Heart Magic for the next 4 levels. Just need to try and bear that in mind. I've also decided, since unlocking the tea house, it is actually very important to tell people to use these as often and whenever you see them. So we're going to bring one of these along. It doesn't really affect the walkthrough, in my opinion. In fact, a lot of the time they seem to just die. But marginally helpful, but just important for everybody in terms of being able to get the late game resources in a way easier fashion. I will probably end up doing a video on that specifically. I also kind of discussed this with people in the live streams, so the channel consensus as it stands right now is that we should definitely use these features of the game. We're on full on Divine Rice, that's actually kind of handy. So we come up this way, we went past the ladder. I should probably show that we went past the ladder. We went past the ladder earlier, I didn't just miss it. Basically that's going to be a shortcut for later. There is an item there you could grab right now, I can't remember what it is. But we'll grab it on the way back around it. It's nothing groundbreakingly important, so don't worry too much about that. We're going to come on around here. Stuff to break. Let me just check my notes. Linear path, few enemies until minor. Go up ladder on left. Go across bridge to find Kadama behind the sandbags. Here's my notes. Hopefully that's going to make some sense in a minute. Ha! Minor. Oh yes, I remember now. So we'll have a new enemy type appear in a minute. I just call them cowled enemies. I think it's called like a Karaka or something like that. That's what the Soul Core seem to call it. Not bad if you're doing a fire build because they give you 4% extra fire damage. So yeah, this allows us to unpick this area by coming up here, so we can deal with you. And we can deal with you. Ouch. I hate this lack of like what's the word, like registering the hits on some of these enemies sometimes. I should really be using more magic stuff, but we're fine for now. So go ahead and grab this. Now, of course, I am aware that my levels probably do change in between missions, but in between grinding and stuff, and just making sure that we've got everything that we need, and none of like got downtime when I can't record, but I can play. So I end up doing things like Twilight missions and stuff. I just spend the points as and where I feel like spending them. This is a farming game, so there is an expectation that you guys may well end up doing that between episodes as well, just doing kind of what you want to do. So, see, down here is where the enemy's going to spawn. I don't think there's anything dangerous in the middle. Yeah, there's a couple of enemies there. We basically just made it so that we don't get sniped for this fight. It should appear around here. Here we go. So it's not too bad to fight. As you can see, it staggers fairly easily. It has a lot of dangerous fire moves, and it does have a like a charge with its spear that can hurt a lot. So don't let that hit you if you can help it. But as you can see, I'm not. I kind of just did this without spells on purpose, just to kind of show that it's not too bad. And I believe it's immune to fire, if I remember right. So just be careful of that. If you are happen to be a fire mage, that is its thing. That amenity healing is actually pretty nice, isn't it? Oh look, friend has departed and Bill did anything. But that's going to have given that player some extra choco and as well as glory, which will essentially allow you to purchase late game and rare materials for crafting and stuff in the blacksmith. So whenever you see one, I highly recommend just bring one along. And I would say, unless you're going to try to be some kind of Puritan, try to avoid using NPC ones as well, because well, it's just a waste at that point. This will be a guy hug on the side. Don't get caught out by you. We can shoot this guy. Fall off. Ezra nearly fell to there. But anyway, let me just check this. We've missed a Kadama, haven't we? Is Bash right ladder, gone ladder left. Go across bridge, find Kadama behind sandbags, continue through area. Oh yeah, I remember where it is now. And then he made the crazy mistake of jumping there. So it is. It's on our left now, technically. Nearly forgot. That's going to add a minute. That's a shame. It's going to be a 22-minute video then, at least at this point. Like I said, this place is a bit of a maze, and I've not even got into the maze yet. Here we go. Cool. Next Kadama is. Let me just have a look here. Cross bridge. Continue. Two strangers collect figure. Yes. Up ladder. And rafters. Be careful hanging enemies. Puke. Move on rafters. Defeat Enki. So we've got Enki to unlock shortcut next. I probably am going to end up changing out the Ferryman set at some point soon. It's okay. I kind of like the water build. This is still probably the better of the thing. I just don't really like the water status very much. It doesn't seem to do very much for me. It's probably best on human enemies because it slows key regeneration brightly. But oh, just what? How are you back? That was naughty. Okay. Let's see. We've got Inky down there. Can we drop off this bit? I think we can. Which means not very much. Best off going here to get that in. So, ready yourself up before you go down. I didn't. Never mind. I might put regen on. Slow your roll, boy. Ouch. I'm really looking forward to getting weakness and Devigoration at this point. I've been playing around with them a lot in the stream. Very effective, especially on these. Like quartering its damage, it turns it into a little fluffy, cuddly bear. I mean, it's not bad that we can slow it down like we have done, but I feel like making them even softer is what they deserve. I hate the Enki. There is in fact an enemy that I hate more, and that's the twirling skeleton guys, which we've had a couple of, but that's irrelevant. So, takes us back to the shrine. That's the ladder that I said we missed earlier, and it was an Eboshi helmet this time around. So continuing on, this is going to be the path of progression if I remember rightly. We can't get through that door yet. I think there's something over here. I was in the room on the right. Let me read this. Keep finding enemies, machine. 2 sword enemies next to him. Try to deal one at a time. Quickly to prevent grabs. Next room with minor 1 of 200 shoot face. Continue around from Scamper Skyline round 5. Is that all in here? Okay. So we want to shoot at least one. Put you down like this. There we go. Oh no, he didn't finish him. This isn't 2 sword guys. What have I done here? There we go. Deals with you. We'll leave that for now. I'm trying to get over this. What's suit armor? This is probably why I left it out. There's just not much here. Oh well, I'll leave you a present. Woohoo! Right. Very tempted to try a magic taunt build with Constitution and Magic. Constitution and Courage as its stats, which would pretty much only just mean I take points out of heart and put it in Courage. We'll see how that goes. Once we get to New Game Plus, we'll try a load of different builds because I'll just do some save copying and we'll test a load of stuff out. But if you guys happen to come across anything that you like, think works, or have experimented with, let me know. That'd be really cool. So past Inky was the shortcut, and then we have the lift. This is where I was probably talking about the 2 guys, if I remember rightly. There's weird areas that looks like you can drop off and stuff, but don't attempt it. It's not worth it. We're gonna deal with it all anyway. 2 enemies in here. These were a pain. Weirdly. Which me? Don't know his me is. I think he patrols, that's why. There we go. By the power of Nioh, you will be defeated. There you go. Now I don't need to worry about this guy so much. Come here. Ow. Dissolve that. So I dealt with the 2 sword guys. Let me scroll this down so I actually can see where I am. 2 sword enemies, prevent grabs. Next room with minor, careful of tall one on left. Of door, shooting face, okay. Where? Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Thought it was smart. But it's not. I'm going to deal with you. I suppose, to be fair, actually, the little heals over time do in fact make clearing the level nicer. If you happen to take some chip damage, it saves you the elixir. Right, so from there then, come on. 2 sword enemies next to minor. Continue around for a room with Scamper Skyline down as alive. Where? There it is, look. Yeah. Okay, so follow her up, down, leading into dark realm. Ah, yes. This bit had me troubled for a while. Let's see if we can remember. There's a thing to drop down, attack on, and it was this little encounter that you're alive, but not for long. Oh yeah, tick circle. Thank you very much. Item there. Which way are we supposed to go? Kill miner. Go through door towards center. Drop off. Fuck it up. Is it here? Was it here? It is here. Earlier than I remember doing it, right? Sometimes I surprise myself. Drop back off, and I think I have to bring the lift back down. Do we? Do we? Okay, which way do I say to drop off? Where are we? Kill miner through door. Drop off, drop again for Yoki with chest. Which way? I should have given a direction. See, lost. Well, that's a different area. I think I remember that area. So let's go this way. I think it's this way. Yoki with chest. Here we go. Yokai with chest. I didn't put what kind of yokai it was. Thought it was going to be a sword guy. Lightning! Lightning! So that's the move that you want to be careful of. But if it happens to be somewhere where there's a roof, you can't get it off, which is quite hilarious. Right. Use a lot of lightning on that guy, really. Someone died here. You're kind of chest. Drop off again onto rafter, which leads back to the lift. Yeah, I thought they went back to the lift. There we are. It's going to be this way. Yes. Can't remember which way I dropped off. I don't feel like that way is a good idea, but let's go this way. A little bit of pain, but alright. So then you can either rest or some of the lifts, up to you guys. I suppose I probably technically should. We're good for now though. It's alright. Daughter's off school at the minute, guys, so don't worry about the noise. Okay, so moving on through. So then we go past the scampus instead of dropping off, I think. Do I? Where did it drop off? This is it, right? I get so lost in here. This is where we have been. You can see enemies through there. Well, we can see there's dark ground through there. Yeah, so we went for the dark crown area. Right, so back from here then. Back towards chest, exit, go back and center, kill range, move with rifle. Wait, not. Towards chest and exit. Must be this. No, it's the other way. I think we're the wrong way here. Yeah, I can't look at that. So there's like an outdoor route around the outside. Okay. It's not that way that I want to go. It's that way. Yeah, chest and exit. And that's the guy that's telling me to shoot. Is that the way it was for this game? Right, drop off again. Let's go back around towards chest and exit. Back in center, kill Raffle guy. Pass. Boss inside forum. Okay, yeah, boss of the dark realm. Get rid of the dark realm. That's what we want to do. I moved. You get. Right, this is painful to get across if you don't shoot this guy. Come on. There we go. Let's go across here. Soul Course dropping for life. Falling like candy today. Thank you very much. Let's through here. Bring blue guy. Why not? And that's because this guy is an absolute goit. Probably should have taken the miner first. But if you shoot the base of his neck, I believe it counts as a headshot. So I should have run in for the thing there. Okay. Well, we're at the end of the advantage repressive with that. Yeah, I'll have that. Oh well. So remember, I think this thing has a resistance to fire as well. But it's managed to grab me. That could be bad. I do not want to get grabbed again. Thank you. Nasty, nasty enemy. Really weird. It just breaks all of the rules of the game, which I've never been a fan of. Any enemy that just doesn't like stagger or allow for its stamina to go down always annoys me. But that sorts that. Quite actually got the Ruka Ruby there, because if I remember right, that increases all elemental damage. So that's an auto equip for us as a mage. Very nice. When we next get to a let's kill a couple of these. We need to make sure we ourselves are still gaining. I've become a bit of a fan of the stance switching moves. Okay, so coming on through, chest, shortcut. Yeah, you can see across there. So that's where we came from before. We couldn't come this way when it was still Dark Realm. This leads out towards the shrine. So if you're feeling like you need to rest, get a shrine right there, which you probably should use. For now, though, on 24 minutes. I don't want to go much. I don't want to go that long. Okay, so we'll rest at the shrine. Part 2 will go back in there and probably clear up ahead a little bit. This area we're not going to do from this side. We're going to come around the back end, which I thought was a bit of a better idea. We'll actually go around and knock that shortcut out in the next episode. So hopefully this was a decent start for you guys. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I really need the help. And I'll catch you all in the next one.